What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. We're here on the free-to-play account, and we're going to do the Easy A area for Ella Prime Battle Cell First Form. Now, this guy is fine. I don't think he's like a fantastically amazing, but he's not bad. He's just not as good as we would have wanted him to be. Though he's going to be able to put out good numbers, and he's part of Artificial Life Form and Extreme Tech, and he's a cell, so he's going to benefit us in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying? And he's part of some easy areas as well, and I would imagine he's going to be very useful in some, easy A's and stuff like that, and Super Battle Road stuff, He's a fantastic choice. We'll go over his kit after we complete it while we show the build that I went with. There's two ways to do this with everything, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into the event, and then we'll awaken him. We'll throw the SA-25 free on him because I did grind it up a third cell to get there, and all that fun stuff. So in this, you do have to use 6 required characters. So all 6 characters you see on screen are required for the cell, and they must be fully Easy 8 and fully rainbowed. They don't have to be fully SA-15 or SA-25 in the case of this future Trunks, but they have to be fully Easy 8 and fully rainbowed. It is required in order to be doing this cell. So make sure to get it done. All those events are available and are still available through the month of June, and I think a little bit into July as well. Very little. So make sure to get this done, right? All these events were available up to this point, so you were able to get them done before, but very important you get all these characters done. All right, with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, the leader is Double Vegeta. The only reason I'm doing this is because the majority of these characters are Vegeta family characters. You could go, any other form of combination, right? You could do, like, Future Trunks, right? Future Saga, stuff like that. But the best choice is Double Vegeta lead, right? So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's clear it out. I just need to do it one more time. And all that. We just need to do it one more time, and then we'll be done, right? No matter what it is. Like, I have like 42, you need 45, and at bare minimum, you're getting 4. So, at the very least, I'm gonna have just enough to fully Easy A my mans here. Let's go ahead. Can I get away with this? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, and let's do this. Bam. The orbs fell very, very, very nice. The only negative is that you can die from this, from him. Like, if he's very unfair with his attacking, he could be kind of a pain in the ass. But I mean, the Trunks do a fantastic job. Super Strike Trunks, this one right here, does a really good job at clearing out this cell, man. Especially if you get a lot of his links active, where he links up well with the AGL Prime Battle Future Trunks. And obviously, if you link level 10 him and all that fun stuff, it becomes easier. I don't really link level free-to-play cards, like, which is obvious, right? In the state of, like, where I am in the game. But it's more or less because, like, I'm focusing on other stuff. But if I spent the time to, link level these free-to-play cards as they come out, then maybe it would be a little bit different. I really should, though. I really should put time to the side and just get a whole bunch of them to 5, right? Because, like, a lot of the power of cards in general start really showing 5 and higher, right? Below that, you see a little bit, but not too much. Above that, you see a little bit, and obviously at 10, right? But this event is just tedious. You can get super lucky, right? And just get a bunch of crits and additionals and get this done. But yeah, you can't. I actually lost one of these fights because I was just auto battling and I wasn't paying attention. I just lost, right? So I was like, oh, I gotta put a little bit of effort. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is what I mean. See, they got Cool Judgment, Messenger of the Future, Royal Lineage, and all that fun stuff, right? So if we, I almost kind of have to do this. So because Future Trunks will take damage if he doesn't super first. Like, he will take a good amount of damage. And I normally, if I had full HP, I would have thrown him in front. We would have been fine. Or we could just win, right? but it's like, got a little bit cautious. I forgot how I just auto battled, and it just showed, hey, KO, and I was like, I mean, game over, right? And I just lost. I was like, oh. All right, so my man's Cell. We'll go ahead and awaken him, then we'll go over his details, and I'll pull up his kit, and I'll explain why I did it, and why I'm going to keep it the way I already did it. So, as you can see, at 47, let's go ahead and awaken our Prime Battle Cell all the way up. Bam. Don't worry about the 136 Cell. I accidentally leveled him up. Don't worry about that. Just don't pay attention to that. Just leave that alone. All right, so Prime Battle Cell is fully easy aid and fully done. All those missions are gotten for me as well. All those completions. So this is the build that I went. I'm obviously going to change here in a second, but let's go over First Form Cell's details. So, Cell First Form. His leader skill is Artificial Life Forms, Key +4, HP attack and defense 130%. So, for the free-to-play Artificial Life Forms, he's going to be very crucial. His passive, well, let's start with his super attack. His super attack effect, his 12 key is raise attack and defense 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and recovers 15% HP. That's really good. His 18 key is raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. It's really good. So he recovers, he lowers, he still gets a bunch of defense and super attacks. Very, very nice. His passive is key +2, attack and defense 60%, plus an additional attack and defense 60% when facing one enemy. So maybe in Super Battle Road, he may not be too crazy until we whittle down to one, right? Then it's key +2 up to 6 key, plus an additional 20% defense up to 60% defense with each super attack performed. Sure, when it's only 3, right? But still, when key is 18 or more, plus an additional 60% attack, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. And if the target is in attack down or defense down status, performs a crit. So he guaranteed crits if those two static conditions have been. So like in endgame events, maybe not so much, right? He's gonna that last little bit, it doesn't really not gonna affect you, right? Super Battle Road, he'll be fine, right? He doesn't have a multiple like enemy buff, which is fine as well. But against one enemy, he's gonna be pretty good. He gives himself 8 key. Just himself, right? So he's automatically on a double artificial life form team. He's automatically going to 12 key, right? Once you build that up, which is really, really good. Plus, he has a lot of really good links, right? He has Flee, Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Attack of the Clones. It's an evade chance, which is really interesting. Shocking Speed, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. So obviously, he got some good key links, right? Nothing to, dude. Flee is kind of like, ugh. I mean, first form, the AGL first form Cell has it, but it's like, dude, it's a key link, and it's an evading, but still, it's bad. I don't know why that exists. I know why it exists, because you know when he fights Piccolo for the first time, he runs away, right? But still, his categories are Android Cell Saga, Androids, Artificial Life Form, Transformation Boost, Power Absorption, Sworn Enemies, Time Travelers, Target Goku, and Worldwide Chaos. I'm looking at this more of a free-to-play side of things. He's going to help on all those teams. He's going to be probably a very, very big staple on all those teams when I start doing free-to-play runs for any of those teams. He's going to be very important. His best linking partners are actually 3 cells. It is the World Tournament Tech Cell, the one that supports, right? It is the 50% cell, the second form cell. Then it's the AGL transforming perfect cell, the one that goes from first form, and then it's the LR Fizz cell, right? And then after that, it's a bunch of 3s and stuff like that. He has obviously, you know, big bad bosses, Shattering the Limit, Legendary Power, Shocking Speed. So he's gonna link up with a lot of big, you know, boss characters, right? So he has good link sets there. Everything else is more, I would say, category based kind of links, right? Which is very in line for characters around there. So looking at Cell and how I built him. So obviously I got this Cell done a long time ago. I built him with full additionals, full crit, because I wanted full damage output. Did not really care about defense. And obviously you could build this guy 2 ways, because he guaranteed crits only. It's very specific condition guaranteed crits, right? Guaranteed crit. So I wouldn't change it or anything here, right? In my personal opinion. You could build them full additionals, full dodge, right? Whichever way those two mix. Or you can build them full additional and full crit to utilize his damage output, right? Because he doesn't support. He's just a damage character with some defense. That's all he is, right? So you could give him a little bit of defensive capabilities with dodge. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But I'm going to build him full additionals and full dodge. I mean, full additionals and full crit to kind of hammer home that damage, right? Because that's how I want to build my cell, right? But that's pretty much it. I'm going to change these skill orbs because back then, dude, I didn't have anything. I still don't have anything. Oh, my God. I'm going to throw this on him because why the hell not? He doesn't need HP. He doesn't need HP. He's fine. I don't know. Could give him this. Nah, it's a 1 and 4 defense. Get the hell out of here. Let me give him this. I'll give him this. Give him 1 dodge. So in the future, if he dodges, there you go. I guess I can give him this one. Why the hell not? I lower his crit, but I give him 5. It is so I built him all around. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this this build. 11 crit, 21 additional, and 5 dodge. Let's see if my man's over here is meta when we get to them free to play runs and stuff like that. Very, very, very awesome. Actually, I should probably just keep him. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think of First Form Cell. Do you think could he have been better? There we go. I personally think he could have. Right. I think they could have given him something more than just flat, attack and defense. I feel like they could have given him dodge. You know what I mean? Especially in that fight. He runs away. Why wouldn't he just die? You know what I mean? Some more usability. Or make him support for artificial life forms. That would have helped a lot too. Like, why in the hell not, right? But they just made him kind of stagnant. But it is what it is. He's fine. He'll help where he's needed. But I think he just gets heavily overshadowed, right? So easily. But I'm out of here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Take care.